My dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Leo and it's for the month of August onwards, a little bit over August, and according to the coffee cup, because with a coffee cup we nominate the month, but then of course sometimes it gives us information all the way into next year even. So anyhow, I hope you'll enjoy it, my dear Leo. It's for August, a little bit over 2024 this year, and it is about everything that is important for you to know and everything delivered to you from the heavens. On top of this coffee cup, I also meditate prior to it, and I do get information, which I write down on a piece of paper like this, and I deliver them to you right at the end of this coffee cup. So stay tuned for that. Let me show you your cup so you can see. It is absolutely amazing. Oh, wow. Yes, there's so much going on here. Absolutely. Right, I'll start from this part here from the beginning. And welcome, my dear viewers. That was the main thing I was supposed to make. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to this reading. I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope it supports you knowing everything happening and what is hidden from you, what is important for you to know. So I'll start now concentrating to see. Right, the first thing I'm seeing here is someone, there's a lot of water here, a lot of emotions, a lot of dissatisfaction, actually, unhappiness, restlessness. Even though, right, there's a lot of restlessness, there's a lot of feeling dissatisfied, unhappy in regard to something, but believe it or not, things are going to be more possible now. Where things were not possible, or you might have been trapped or feeling sort of uneasy, unhappy, and not in a good place, that all changes. And everything is becoming possible. So a new pathway, a new doorway, a new passage is opening. And you are going to be ready for a lot of adventure. You are going to be feeling so happy, as though something was taking a lot out of your energy. It's been removed. I also feel like the conflict, there was a disagreement with someone, there was issues with, competition, sort of like greed or problems or power struggle or secret issues, and plans not going through. All that is disappearing, which is really wonderful, actually. I just thought of something. I'll just bear with me, my dear viewers. Just go down a little bit like this. I think it'll be more clearer. Not more clearer, but more. Yeah, that's better, I think. And I'll just get it closer. That's better. Sorry, I just realized that it wasn't the best. Okay, now, yes, as I was saying. Yes, so you're realizing also some conflict and some disagreements and some problems are slowly diminishing. There is a situation requiring for you to be a little bit more patient as you're battling. You're battling for your rights, to achieve your rights. And this battle is taking some time. So you just need to be a little bit patient, because you will, at the end of the day, there is a win for you. You are going to win the situation. But it isn't easy. It looks to me like you've got to do it step by step. You've got to do this first, and then you've got to do the next that, and then the other section. You've got to do it bit by bit. But ultimately, you are going to be in authority, controlling the situation. If there's anyone opposing that or challenging your authority, they won't get anywhere. You are going to win this situation. You're standing up for your rights and for yourself and what you believe in, and you will never regret the action you're taking. So don't regret it. Keep going, and I feel like you are going to be fulfilled. The reason I say the fulfillment, I also see a lot of, finally, because I'm seeing from the heavens or from situations around you, from the universe, there's a lot of rewards coming your way. Rewards to the highest level. I also see like you've been quite patient, believe it or not. You've been patient and, persevering and doing the best that you can. That shows here. And I'm seeing that you've put plans and you've carefully planned those plans and you've been working hard towards them. So finally your goal will be achieved and your dreams are being realized at the same time, my dear Leo. So this is just incredible what I'm seeing. there could be a new way of doing something, a new business, a new idea. It's assured 100% it's going to work. If it's a new way of doing what you were already doing, that is going to work out very well for you. If you were anticipating any kind of obstacles or problems, that's not going to go through. There's no problems. Everything is going to go smooth sailing. You're developing tactics. You're developing even contacts, some of you, contacts. Your exceptional skills and techniques are going to be needed, and you are utilizing them to open a new doorway, a new spectrum, a new situation, a new way of looking at things, a new concept, a new shop, a new idea that you're putting and implementing and making something new. So I feel like steady progress is going to be winning for you all the way. And I'm seeing that you've been looking into your inner strength and just pushing and pushing and pushing everything you've got, putting everything you've got in it and just doing. And I feel like you will get amazed at how strong you are. You are going to be in awe by the time this comes to a completion. If you have been going through financial difficulty and having challenges financially, I feel like you're moving forward from that. That's changing, and the change is taking place from I'd say could be 5 weeks from now. So I'd say around, actually I'm seeing in November, so I'd say from September to November, 9 to 11. September 3 is there also, so we're in August, September, October, November. Yes, November. Yes, I see that very strongly. Now, there is another thing that I'm seeing. I'm seeing you dealing with a situation where there's a third party involved, someone else is involved. And this third person has caused some problems, I feel like, because I'm seeing you regretting. There's setbacks and regrets. Maybe the loss of something great, something really great that you loved. There's disappointment, that's for sure. I feel like the disappointment is really major. It's like you're losing someone important, or some position that was important, or someone that was very important. I do see that very strongly. There's a lot of beautiful transformations taking place. And again, I'm given November, from now to November. There will be an end of a chapter that's been overwhelming you, an end of a cycle, and then a new doorway, a new archway is opening. And there's so much mystery coming. Mystery that will elevate you, mystery that will that you are going to be so successful. There's victory over illness. If you haven't been feeling well, for those of you who haven't been feeling well, for those of you also who have had financial problems, both of those areas are going to be fulfilled. Health and finances. I see that you are going to be, your battle, your hard work, you will accomplish all that you need and more than you have needed. There's so much, you're establishing so much. A great victory awaits you. I also see a lot of abundance, major abundance coming your way. Wow, pouring in. Money, easy money coming from the heavens. Like it shows that way. It's like shower of gold and shower of money. But where it's coming from, I don't see the source. So abundance is coming. It is coming from the heavens, from divine intervention in your money life. It's coming on a grand scale. I also see some of you have been thinking or have been taking a risk, which is really, you've got to be very careful when taking a risk. I feel like, you're venturing into something and taking a risk, but thank God you are protected. So there's protection, which is really good. You are going to get what you need. You are getting a sense of freedom from a lot of heartache. I see the beginning of a new cycle that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Someone is watching you. Someone who cares about you, or they're watching you, or someone that wants to know your business, they're watching you. But there is a start of a new life. I see that very strong. Prosperity is beginning for you. That's someone that's watching you. I feel like it's someone that might be regretting or what they've done to you, maybe, or someone that might have been not only regretting, but someone that might have upset you and you've left them behind. They're watching, they're trying to see what you're up to, what you're doing. Or somebody that wants, let me just have a look at something about this someone. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's someone connected to number 2. Could be someone born in February, somebody who might be connected to Chinese year of the buffalo, ox or buffalo could be someone that's connected to the star sign Taurus. It could be someone that's Aquarius or Pisces, connected to those, or they've got those in them, just so you know about this person that's watching. And Chinese year of the buffalo is possible too. The other factor is that this new beginning is bringing you abundance of success, healing, and some of you are starting a new way of living, new diet, taking care of your body, taking care of your money possessions coming, but taking care of your beauty also. You're exercising, you're eating healthy, you're doing everything. And I'm seeing a lot of material harvest coming your way, so much money coming to you. Oh my God, changing your life dramatically. A dramatic major change in your life. Where you were stuck, all those chains are being released. So many chains have been thrown away. All your questions, will this happen? When will this happen? How much longer do I have? All that, all the answers are answered. All the questions are answered because of what's happening. I feel like a large sum of money enters your life. It could be inheritance or lottery win, and that's changing everything. It's changing a lot of questions and anguish and not knowing where you stand. So you're hurraying. You're hurraying in happiness. Not only that, I also see that there's a beautiful, loving relationship between you and someone, and that is also expanding. There's a lot of support from this person. There's a lot of you're assuming control of a situation. Really good. You're doing well, and this person is supporting you. There's a person alongside you. But I feel like protection is needed. I also feel like there could be an offer that you can't refuse, but there is protecting and defending. Protecting and defending is there. Could be a job that you're doing, could be business, but I'm seeing you that you do need to seek advice. Advice is needed. Professional advice is needed. So if this is about money coming in, how to invest, what to do, what rights do you have to that money? Do you have to pay taxes on them? If they're inheritance, or if it's a piece of land, if it's a big piece of land like a farm, it could be something really big that's coming, assets. Like it could be coming in money and assets. There's something like that, big. And the point is, here, you've got so many choices. You've got to know what choices to take and what to do. What's the best course of action? That's why I said advice is needed. You do need to get someone to help in regard to that. You're spending, and you're happy. You want to spend so much. Money is like plenty. You feel like you're supported. You feel like you got exactly what you love, what you always loved. You're getting that. Some of you are thinking what kind of business to do. How can we help others? Maybe you're thinking of roles where supporting others. Some of you may be thinking, you're getting the job that you love. So whatever it may be, you want to do healing, you want to do healthcare, you want to take care of people. The heavens are very generous with you, and generosity is all over the place. You're being generous too. It's another important factor. Someone from far is waiting for you. They're waiting to see you. They're waiting sadly. It's like they're waiting for a visa. They're waiting for acceptance. Somebody's waiting for you. Now I'm seeing the Chinese year of the rabbit here, but it's on the side. So it shows it's not time for it yet, but soon it will be. Somebody's absolutely falling in love with you. This person that you're attracting, or that this person's falling in love with you, there's so much that you are alike. You'll find bits and pieces of yourself in this person, and you are going to be amazed. And by the way, guess what? This person might have, actually literally, they might have Leo in them, but they are earth energy. Well, I see earth energy and I see fire energy. But I'm seeing earth. Number one, I'm seeing earth. Very strong earth. Someone very... in a way, independable. Like independent. Someone independent. Someone that's very kind, sympathetic, polite, and very nurturing. Down to earth, because they're earth energy. Now, there are two earth energies as I see this. Wow. Two earth energies. These earth energies, the strongest one here, okay, let's talk about the first earth energy. The strongest one is Taurus. A Taurus that has Libra within them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's plenty of them. So that means the majority of Leo will be dealing with a Taurus that has strong Libra influence in them, within them. They could be born Libra, but they're Taurus, full Taurus, full Libra. That's the strongest earth energy that I see here. The strongest. Then comes the second one, which is Capricorn. 1, 2, 3 Capricorn. Virgo, 1, 2, 3 Virgo, yes. So there's earth energy there too. But the strongest one was the Taurus with Libra. Remember that. And then comes Capricorn, then comes Virgo. Okay. I'm also seeing fire energy, my dear Leo, like yourself. And I am seeing lions. There are 1, 2, 3 lions. So Leo, you remember I said this person has got what you have in common. You've got that in common. So you might have Leo in common. Somewhere, but there is double fire in them also. So we had double earth, remember, and double fire. And the double fire being number 1 is Sagittarius. You know how we did the earth and number 1 was Taurus with Libra. Now we've got 4 Sagittarius here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Sagittarius being leading the way all the way. Then Leo, 3 Leos. So there's Leo, plenty of Leo in some of them. Some of the people that you're dealing with, or the main person that you're dealing with. And then we've got Aries. Aries are there too. There's 2, 3 of them. When they're 2, 3, it doesn't mean there's so much Aries in them. It means the majority of Leo will be dealing first with Sagittarians, because there were 4 of them. So they were the majority for the majority of Leo. That's what. This is how I explain it, because the intention I put in there is to see what are the star sign combination of the person that you'll be consumed with or meeting in August a little bit over. So I'm seeing number 1 today. We had double earth, and the first earth that was the strongest, like I explained already, was Taurus with Libra, and then of course the fire, which was, yes, there's Leo, there's Aries, but number 1 Sagittarius, big time. So Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra. That's the combination. And this is going to be someone magnificent, because you are going to be absolutely in heaven with this person, because they've got the earth, they've got the fire, and they've got the air also to give you justice and romance with Libra. And fire Sagittarius, it's like you need each other to thrive. You need each other to explode, and you'll be so much alike, and you'll deal so well together, and it's going to be long-term, long-lasting, so that you know that. Now, for some of you, you're also dealing with water energies. There could be someone with fire and water, or someone with earth or water, possibly. And there is double water we're dealing here. Pisces being number 1. Then there is 2 Cancer and 2 Scorpios, but 3 Pisceans. So you know there is 3 Pisces. So Pisces is the controlling power here in regard to water energy. There is air energy also that you might be dealing with. Now you could be talking, collaborating, could be someone very close to you. Oh, wow. We got Libra. Air energy, we got Libra twice. 1 Gemini, 1 Aquarius. So not much, but Libra is twice. Remember, we had the Taurus with double Libra. Do you remember that with double? So it was Taurus with Libra. So there's Libra there too, strong. Now, with the Chinese, I've only got, not many, I've got 3 Chinese. What is that? Buffalo. It's the buffalo. I see the dragon, and the dragon and buffalo, they go beautifully together. I also see the snake, Chinese era, the snake, which always is connected to the buffalo ox, and it is always connected to the dragon. Severe connection between the snake and the dragon, and also the horse here, very strong. But the strongest, before I get to the horse, the strongest ones were the first ones that I talked about, which were the priority. Remember that. And then comes the horse, then comes the cat, which are connected together, the horse and the cat. Then comes the dog and the monkey. And the dog and the monkey are very much connected. The dog is also connected to the snake, and the dog is connected to also the monkey. The monkey is very much connected to the snake. The monkey is connected also to the horse. Just so you know the connections, very important. The dragon connected very much with the pig, but we didn't have pig here. Connected to the next one that was available here that the dragon is connected to is the buffalo. Very strong with buffalo. And that's that. Now I'm going to move on. I don't want to go more into this. It'll be just a little bit too much. So I'm going to go, otherwise I could go for days talking about Chinese astrology. Okay. Now let's have a look at the messages for Leo. It says, somebody who loves hugs. Let's see, who loves hugs? I know, Libra loves hugs. Sagittarius is number 1 who loves hugs more than anybody in the world. They love hugs, they love spooning. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, we had 4 of them here. We had 4 Taurus, which had 2 Libra in them. And that makes them very romantic and sensual, because they're both governed by Venus. The only two signs governed by Venus are Taurus and Libra. And this Taurus in particular had two Libra. There were two Taurus, double Libra in one person. So that showed to me that this person is going to be very romantic and extremely sensual, my dear Leo. So they love hugs, they love spooning, they love to be hugging and touching and you know, cuddling. So all of that. Somebody like that you are going to be enjoying and loving and seeing. You must see, oh yeah, it says you must see. So you must be seeing something. You must see that, or you must see something. You've got to see something. Okay, something about cars. Now, what I'm seeing here, you've got to be very careful when you're buying cars. When it says you must see with an exclamation mark and then cars with an exclamation mark, it just means you got to watch it when you're driving. Make sure you're seeing everything and there's nothing that's out of sight and you take any risks. And also it can mean that, you know, watch out when you're crossing roads for cars. The other factor could be, another important factor, bear with me, my dear viewers. I just drink one sip of water. Okay, now, the other important factor about the cars, you must see, and cars, when you're buying a car, you got to watch and see if the car has any issues or has anything. You must have seen it. You've got to see it. Very important. And there's something about cars, big time. It says in a few days. So in a few days from the time you see this cup reading, you'll understand what this is. You must see and cars in a few days. Leaving. It says leaving and it says no. Sometimes I get strange messages, but I still deliver them because I know. I've seen in the past, I've learned so much from the past that messages come and I think, how strange, I'm not going to say this, but I say it and it's exactly right, exactly connects to a lot of people. So leaving, no. And then there is a mask. Now, a mask is always hidden matters. Mask is someone that's not being themselves with you. They put on a facade. They're not real. They put on a show and their reality is concealed, hidden. So there is something hidden from you that you might reveal soon. An owl. An owl is a lot of wisdom. An owl is also about, it's like the Grim Reaper, where there is a passing of someone. But not to everybody. It'll happen to some people. But the majority of time, an owl is about wisdom and seeing clearly. Seeing clearly, just like it says, you must see. You must see. And then we've got the owl, which is seeing clearly. Now I'm going to go through all the letters and initials I was given. Now I was given a lot of them that were doubles, so I'll go through them. I was given Y for yes and yellow twice. Those of you who have got initials Y or dealing with somebody that their initial is Y. Another one that was doubled up was H for honey or horse. I was given X for X-rays. I was given W. These were all given to me twice. W for winter or willow. Then the others were just given one time, which was M for money for Mexico, Q for quails or quilt, T for tiger or tomato, C for Canada or Charlie, B for bumblebee or bear, K for kiwi fruit or koala, V for victory or venom, J for Jamaica or Japan. Now, I was given twice the number 8. The 8 is all about transcending high levels. It is about the Chinese year of the goat. You could be dealing with the goat or meeting someone that's Chinese year of the goat. It is connected to transcending to higher levels. It is also connected to complications. And it is, from the time you see this cup, up to 8, including August itself, up to 8 weeks, there will be a situation where it may be complicated. You might overcome it and then you'll be transcended to higher levels. Connected to people that are Virgo or Leo, connected to August itself, like I said, and Chinese year of the goat. Then I was given number 4 twice again. And number 4 is connected to the Chinese cat or rabbit, and we did see a rabbit here. Remember that. Now, it is also connected to people that are born in April who are Taurus. And remember, we had 4 Taurus here with Libra. Now we got Taurus, or it could be Aries. Now, another factor is the 4 Chinese year of the cat, which means very quick success coming your way from now up to 4 months, non-stop. Quick successes coming to different Leos. Now, let's go on to the next number. The next number was given just once. It doesn't diminish its value. It's still, when it's double, it just means very intense, you know, and it's going to affect a lot of Leos. So we got number 5, which was given once, but still, like I said, 5 is all about changes, connected to people that are this year, 2024, the year of the dragon, connected to the dragon, connected to Taurus and Gemini, connected to changes that are taking place from the time you see this cup up to 5 weeks. For some, it could go up to 5 months of a lot of changes coming. Now, the last one is number 3, connected to the Chinese year of the tiger, connected to families, connected to expansion, connected to learning and studying and expanding skills. It is also connected to families, starting families or family business, or even teaming up and working on business together. Starting from the time you see this cup up to 3 months, this is going to take place. It is connected to people that have Pisces or Aries in them and Chinese year of the tiger. And that is the end of your reading. My dear Leo, I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Please support me by seeing the video all the way to the end and subscribing to the channel if you haven't. It doesn't cost anything. Everything I do is free. There's no money at all. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And I do not do personal readings. Never, ever. So just so you know, nobody says to you, oh, send me this money, this. I don't do any of that. And there's no money in this channel. It's all absolutely free. So please support me by seeing the videos all the way to the end. That is great support. And subscribing to the channel if you haven't. It takes a few seconds of your time and it doesn't cost you anything, but it does mean a lot to me. A lot of love and light to each and every one of you.